Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is BobLyn, and today we are back with another premium ship review. We're taking a look at the newest Blitz Pass edition, the Leipzig, and this is a Tier 6 premium German cruiser that is the sister ship of the Nuremberg, and I love the Nuremberg. I thought it was one of the best tiers in the, ships you had to play through during the German tech tree, and this is a good ship, guys. This is a very, very good ship. You are, instead of it being equipped with precise aim and sonar, you are equipped with rapid reload 1 and engine boost 1. You retain the same amazing AP, and along with that you get an extra boost. Because you don't have sonar, which can be quite, annoying sometimes, but when you've played the Nuremberg, you know how fast this thing can disperse of a DD. One salvo or two and this DD will, die if you hit all your shells. It's a lot of AP damage, and you're not going to be using HE on these ships, guys. Don't use HE. We are equipped with a level 12 commander, just a normal commander. I tried playing this with von Spee, the legendary commander, and it was very good. Let me just say that. But I decided to opt in for a normal commander, since that's what I would do on my main account. These torpedoes, as you can see, I am able to fire them at 8.74 kilometers, which is very good for a German cruiser. At first, I didn't even, care to look at the torpedoes. I just expected it to be a Nuremberg, with rapid reload and engine boost instead. But this thing actually gets a very nice little surprise, which is long-range torpedoes, and as you can see, they're still going. Now, I didn't hit the Kotovsky here, but that doesn't matter when you have rapid reload and German AP slamming you. You just saw how quick we destroyed him. That is the power of this rapid reload, and that's why I think this could go ahead and become one of the most competitive tier 6 cruisers, at the tier. I definitely see myself, or I am gonna get this once I decide to buy it. I haven't decided yet, if I'm gonna get it now or later in the month, but on my main account I have to get this ship for sure. It's right up my alley, and it's kind of like a mini Mainz. It feels like that. You got the Mainz, then you have the München, and at tier 6 you have the what's his face? The Leipzig. I was just about to call it Nuremberg, because it is a Nuremberg, except it is better in some regards. Now, for example, at this instance where I'm shooting the Ernst Gede at pretty long range, it would be best to have a Nuremberg since you have precise aim. But right as you saw there, having these long-range torpedoes on the Leipzig just makes it so much more flexible, and we actually demolished this Fuso with a couple torpedoes. Now, they don't do much damage and they're quite slow, but they reload fast. They're still the same torpedoes in terms of reload, but they're just longer range. Now, this Ernst Gede probably knows I'm here, but at this point I realize he doesn't know I'm here. I'm still undetected. He's still going forward. So we're going to get in a close range brawl with a DD, and this is where the Nuremberg shines, or the Leipzig, either one, or the Königsberg too. I mean, could you guys imagine if we got a premium version of the Königsberg? I would be, the Königsberg. Let's pronounce it correctly, not in English. The Königsberg is an amazing ship. It retains the 360 turrets, which we don't get here on the Leipzig and Nuremberg, but as you can see, these ships are still great, and I love having all 2/3 of the firepower in the rear. It's a really good ship for kiting, and it gets this done way better than the Rune, because the Rune is huge. These ships are not as big, and you gotta keep that in mind. These are not very armored at all. You will take punishment from any battleship salvo. It doesn't matter what tier, it doesn't matter what nation, whatever they do, they still hurt you. You are so thin. Just look at the Independence bombers. They stack up 2 fires on us, I think, on every attack, which is it's devastating, and we're in a very bad position here. We are isolated. We are alone on a flank with 0 cover, and we have a Viribus Unitas, I guess. Viribus Unitas, that's how you say it, on our ass. And yeah, it's not a good thing to be in this situation, but this is where kiting is so important, and this is what the Nuremberg class can do. And the Leipzig does it even better, since you have the longer range torpedoes and a rapid reload and an engine boost. You're actually made for kiting. This is like the quintessential setup for this ship. You can also get into positions, you can kite, it's great. I have to say, I really like this one. I think they've definitely upped their game with you know, new blitz pass ships. I think Wargaming is taking this in a good direction. It's making the blitz pass even more worth it, because by itself the ship is nice enough for such a, you know, decent price, and you get extra bonuses. So I really gotta commend commend them for this one. I think what was it we had last month? Black Schooner, then we had, of course, the Sanzang. I guess CV mains like that. I mean, whatever. It's just an annoying ship, but it's still, you know, it's a quality ship over just, oh, you get a tier 4, tier 5 premium that you will play once and then never again. This is a tier 6, yes, but I see myself bringing this one out whenever there's, you know, a tier 6 game mode, or I'm playing with people, or there's skirmish. I think this is going to be powerful in skirmish, definitely. The only downside is it does not like focus a lot. But as you can see, we let the Viribus Unitas, I can't say that properly, but we let him go to our base, and that's because I didn't think I was going to make it if I tried to rush back to him. I think the CV would have just killed me outright. So instead we take the CV out here, this Independence, and, well, yeah, we have Citadel Strike and APCS, so we just do so much damage. And I think, yeah, we end off on 82k here, something like that. Managed to dodge the torpedoes as well. And of course, when you're bow in, you lose a lot of your firepower. So that's one of the downsides to this setup, is you kind of actually have to be kiting or full broadside to use the guns. But what a great ship, and I give this a solid 8.5 out of 10, I would say, based on. The only thing that doesn't, let's say an 8 out of 10, the only thing that doesn't bring it up to 9 is the fact that you could play the Nuremberg and have pretty much the same experience for free. The only difference is the torpedoes and the skills. This is a little more DPM oriented, whereas the Nuremberg is a little bit more precision oriented and survival based. But you get these 152s, and they reload in 8 seconds with an 8.74 kilometer range on the torpedoes, which is crazy. This is the historical camo, which is pretty boring. Well, it's not even a camo, it's just retone. But the one you get in the Blitz Pass here is the Prince Eugen camo, but on the Leipzig. And I still call this a mini Mainz, because this thing demolishes DDs. And you get this special lead commander, Lucas Lange, and yeah, he gets a sonar buff and a heal buff, which I guess is good, so I'm probably going to go for that one. For the build, I am using my standard build here. I think this is, well, you can't slot precision, so if I could, I would have done that, but instead we have reload and maneuverability and detection. Here we have Chief Admiral Heidi. This is the commander I use on my Nuremberg on my main account, so I decided to put it on Leipzig. That's probably where she's gonna go, and unfortunately I'm probably gonna sell my Nuremberg, because Leipzig is probably gonna replace Nuremberg's role for me. I actually thought it was a really good ship, and kind of feels like if the Nuremberg line had a tech tree for itself, this would be like the tier 7, because it gets the skills. I know it's exactly the same ship, but I feel like this is a little bit more aggressive, whereas Nuremberg is a lot more tactical. But yeah, anyways guys, that is it for this video, and like I said, solid 8 out of 10 for me. This is gonna buy on my main account, but I'm also a Sigma Whale guy, so I'm gonna buy most ships. But here we have the Leipzig again, and yeah, my name has been BobLyn, and I'm signing out. Have a good one, guys.